Full copy of any recorded match is available to buy for scouting, training and analysis purposes. We also offer services to individual players who are looking to build a video portfolio. For more information, please contact us on Twitter or send an email to williams@wdsports.co.uk. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to WD Sports, episode 34 of the ESL Football Show.
West Essex hosted Redbridge in a lower mid-table Essex Senior League clash, with Redbridge entering the match as the informed team, having won their last two league matches 4-1 to rebound from a trio of heavy defeats. West Essex meanwhile were looking for their first league win since an impressive early February victory over Saffron Walden town.
Let's go!
Redbridge started brighter, Taylor Tombide being played clean through, only for his shot to be blocked by West Essex keeper Jack Coker, with Sanchez Hardy recovering to keep out the follow-up effort. Coker would be pressed into action again, this time to palm up a Trielby strike over the bar. From there, West Essex took control of the match, with much of the first half being played at Redbridge's end of the pitch. The home side thought they had a penalty claim when a strike appeared to be blocked by the arm of Billy Willis, but the well-positioned referee pointed for a corner instead, ordering the handball to be accidental. West Essex's attacks were frequent but ineffective, many of them scrappy moves that ended in wayward shots fired well over the bar. Redbridge's rare attempts at goal hardly fared better, LB's ambitious long-range effort drifting harmlessly into Coker's arms. Frustration appeared to be setting in for the home side as Michael Mignot flashed a left-footed shot across the face of goal. At the other end, Redbridge were failing to punish their opponents for their wastefulness, LB blasting a shot high over the bar after a well-worked corner routine. Mignot again fired wide before finally testing the keeper, drawing Reece Hughes into a save after being played through one-on-one.
Looks on one now.
West Essex would have another penalty claim before half-time as Simeon Taylor went up for a header in the box, but was clattered by Daniel Smith. This time the referee showed no hesitation in awarding the spot kick, giving Smith a yellow card in the process. Joe Lefley stepped up to take it, but his tame effort was stopped by Hughes to keep the scores level.
Get in there!
As the half-time whistle neared, it looked as though West Essex would have nothing to show for their dominance when brilliance struck. In stoppage time, West Essex calmly played the ball around midfield, eventually finding Samraj Gill on the right-hand side. Cutting in onto his stronger left foot, Gill unleashed a pearl of a strike from the edge of the 18-yard box that curled into the top corner, sending the home side in with a deserved 1-0 lead.
I would have been happy if we had just scored.
Redbridge began the second half much like they had begun the first, with plenty of possession and pressure that never manifested in clear-cut chances. Willis's hopeful long-range effort being the best of their early second-half moments. West Essex still looked like the more dangerous team going forward, Taylor running onto a long ball and beating a defender before seeing his shot well saved by Hughes.
That's a great run.
Nice way Art tipped back out.
Yeah, you recognise it and come back out.
Taylor again was on hand to latch onto a through ball, though his shot appeared to be drifting wide before being smashed in at the back post by Michael Mignot.
Midge has finished it off.
Of course he has. He did that with Sam.
He's a goal scorer, he ain't going to let that go in before he gets the touch, is he?
He won either, and I thought it was going in.
2 yards out, he just smashed it in.
Shortly after came Redbridge's best chance of the match, a powerful volley from outside the box parried away by Coker.
Oh, great strike, and a great save. I mean, okay, it's quite handy. His feet sorted out,
Another golden opportunity to a path back into the game was to follow after Callum Bloss curled a shot just over the Redbridge goal, as Daniel Gilchrist was played clean through, only to drag his shot wide of the far post. Keen to make amends, he set up Elby for a shot on goal, but Coker continued his solid afternoon to keep the clean sheet intact. Mignot would have 2 late chances to add to his tally but couldn't beat Hughes, leaving West Essex to settle for a 2-0 win that they will be delighted to have. They still sit 1 point behind Redbridge in the table, but with a game in hand on many of the teams around them, have a chance to jump up into the middle of the table with a few more good results. Bottom of the league Barkingside had lost 5 of their last 6 matches and face another tough test as they hosted a Saffron Walden team that still has an outside shot at the Essex Senior League title. The first half was largely bereft of clear-cut chances, although both sides had their moments. Craig Carver curled a shot over the bar for Saffron Walden before James Ross was fed the ball in space, but couldn't get a clean shot away before a defender came in to recover.
That's a good effort.
Barkingside were showing themselves well against strong opposition, nearly scrappily bundling the ball home at the near post. The away side had their moments, but neither goalkeeper was really tested. Barkingside looked to have something to show for their good play when Daniel Jones fired home following David Otley's through ball, but he was ruled out by the linesman's flag. Having endured the goalless first 45, the crowd would be treated to a flurry of scores in the second. 10 minutes of the second half had been played when Lewis Francis' shot was parried by Ryan Carra, with Charlie Portway on hand to guide home the rebound and put Saffron Walden in front, despite protests of offside from Barkingside. Galvanised, Saffron Walden sprung forward and almost immediately had the ball in the net again. This time Portway turned provider, laying the ball through for Francis to poke past the keeper and double the away side's lead.
Come on, linesman! Oh, it still won't go in. It's a bit fucking
Barkingside would be given their lifeline when Emmett Scott was adjudged to have been fouled in the box by Matthew Frew.
Yeah, penalty! Yeah, come on, put this away, come on.
Jones sent Neil O'Sullivan the wrong way to bring Barkingside back into the match, with plenty of time left on the clock to swing the game back in their favour.
Come on now!
They wouldn't have to wait long for their equaliser. Momentum was now fully with the home side, Ricardo Bailey winning the ball and racing forward, laying it off for Otley to play a long ball over the top, on the end of which Jones was waiting to toe-poke the ball below O'Sullivan and send the home crowd into a frenzy. Their joy was to be short-lived, however, as Scott, having won a penalty at the other end earlier in the match, conceded one in front of his own goal, handling a long throw-in. The decision was clearly demoralising for the Barkingside players, who saw all their good work to fight level undone as Portway slotted home his second of the match to restore Saffron Walden's lead.
Come on lads, you've done it! Come on, get back in there!
The visitors didn't look back from there, throwing pressure at the Barkingside goal in the hopes of quashing another comeback attempt. Carra got low to deny a well-struck Ashley Skeggs half volley, before Carver's effort rolled harmlessly into the keeper's arms.
He's walking. Keep coming.
So Substitute Joe Maybanks would have the best chance to kill the game off, but his bobble strike flew over the bar. Barkingside's final roll of the dice nearly yielded a miraculous equaliser, but Darnell Gotha Braithwaite's well-struck effort was tipped just over the bar by O'Sullivan. The game largely tells the story of Barkingside's season, as once again they played well enough to deserve a result, but were outlasted by a stronger opponent. Saffron Walden meanwhile sit third in the Essex Senior League, 5 points adrift of leader Stansted, but still very much in the hunt for the title.
Thanks for watching another episode of the ESL Football Show. See you next week.
Let's go.